Hey guys, how's it going? AJ here, aka AJ, aka Papa. It is November 16th, 2019, and I am back with another vlog to feast your eyes and ears of hope. It's been an interesting morning already. Got called in for delivering again this morning, so I've been running around doing that. Had to get Zach over for his volunteer hours for school, and now I am heading back to gas up the car. I had to go to the bank to deposit some money. I have to work tonight. It's been pretty cool so far today. However, I am going to get some caffeine. I'm getting Dunkin' Donuts today because I want to. Haven't had the opportunity to eat yet today, but I know what I do want. I want some oatmeal with bananas in it, and some apples in it, and some walnuts, and cinnamon, and maple syrup. That's what I'm craving today. I'm gonna have a big old bowl full of it when I have a free moment to do so. I'm gonna be cutting it close because I have to pick up Zach at 1. We have to run some errands from 1 to 2. And I have to be at work at 3. So it's gonna be cutting it close. We're gonna see how it goes, but oatmeal, oatmeal, oatmeal. Give it to me, sock it to me. All right, just kidding. I guess I'm going back to get Zach because I guess there's like so many volunteers there today that they don't have anything for him to do today. So he's just giving me a call now. I have to stop and gas up the car, and then I gotta go back and get him. No caffeine yet. Hey guys, just working on a little oatmeal here. So I peeled and chopped up the apples, and I've got some oatmeal underneath with some almond milk, but I'm gonna put some more oatmeal on top and a little bit more almond milk because Zachary decided that he would like to have a little as well. So I'm gonna put a little bit more on top of there. And add some more almond milk. So I got about 2 cups of oats and about 1.5 cups of almond milk. I've got 1 whole apple. And then I'm going to put cinnamon and just a little crack of salt in there. So here it is with the cinnamon and the salt on top. And then I'm just gonna pop it in the microwave for about 2 minutes. Now, if you microwave your oatmeal, make sure that you keep an eye on it because that mess will boil over and create a whole world of destruction inside of your microwave that you don't want to deal with. So just, go slow and check on it frequently because it will start to puff up and boil over and do all that stuff. So just keep an eye and, every 30 to 45 seconds, get in there and stir it up and whatever. Now while the apples are in there with the oatmeal, they're gonna cook so that they're not crunchy, so that you get more of like a hearty style porridge. Delicious. Afterwards, I'm gonna chop up some banana and put that on top and put some walnuts, but I'll show you the end result in just a sec. Bye. Alright, so I've just pulled this out and I'm just giving it a little stir. It's not quite done yet, but just so you know, that's kind of how it looks. I like mine a little bit on the drier side, so to speak. So mine comes out more, like kind of pasty and goopy. Some people like it more soupy. Do whatever you like to do. It already smells delicious though, so I'm gonna pop it back in the microwave to finish up. And this is what it looks like after it's finished. It's gonna get better light. I put some bananas on it and some walnuts, or not walnuts, but I chopped up some almonds and then a bunch of maple syrup. About to gobble it up. And this is what's in the slow cooker for tonight. I took the chickpeas that I had soaking and I put them in, I left the water I was soaking them in them. The aquafaba is really good for thickening things, so I left that in there, put about another cup of water on top of it, and then I put about 1/2 cup of almond milk, chopped up a sweet potato, it's just going in there raw, and then I topped it off with some fresh cracked Himalayan salt, some curry powder, yellow curry powder, and a little bit of chili powder. And I will let that cook while I'm at work today for about 5 or so hours, and then I'll eat it over rice this evening. Look at it. Look at my glorious coffee. How you doing, girl? How you doing? You just chilling? Oh, hey, girl. You still over here, girl? Just thought I'd come say hi to you again, girl. Shoot, you changed your clothes, girl. Oh yeah, you dunking now? I thought you was chilling, you dunking. Let me get those 7 digits that comprise your number. Let me get your number, girl. All right, guys, so here's my table. This is where I keep a lot of my, collectible things. So I thought I would show you what's on here. I don't know if that's of any interest or not, but I'm gonna go through it really quick. I collect owls. So these are mostly all of my owl figurines. I've got a stamp. I've got a couple of salt and pepper shakers that people have given me over time. I have this little hand incense burner that Zach and I got at a thrift store, and a little pot that eventually I'm gonna put a succulent in. I just haven't done it yet. This plant right here is a transplant from this big guy over here, which a friend gave me because it was like basically dead, and I have a really, I'm pretty good at bringing plants back to life. So this is one that somebody gave me and said, I think it's dead, but I brought it back to life. And then this one is a baby of that guy over there. This rose Zach gave me like way back in the beginning when we first started dating. This vase right here I bought at Walmart. This we just got, vacation phone, we just thought it was kind of cute. Zach bought this for me for my birthday. Yeah, I think my birthday, Christmas or my birthday or anniversary, one or the other. Zach bought it for me. This I found in a thrift store. Candles are abounding everywhere. This is Zachary's edition. He loves skeleton things, and so we put that in there because we always want to integrate each other's things into what we do. This little piglet there is from somebody that my mom worked with. I spent a lot of time at my mom's job when I was little, and they used to call me Le Petit Cochon, which is little piggy, and so they got me this. I think her name was Lottie. She was Swiss. There's another owl I picked up, Zachary's skull. This is the salt part of the pepper shaker. This Zachary bought me at Cracker Barrel, I think. This my mom got me, and this is the matching pot, the smaller one over there. And this little owl right there, a friend of mine, a former roommate, got for me for Christmas. We've got a cactus there that my mom got me. This plant right here, my mom also got me. It desperately needs to be replanted. I'm gonna do that. I just have to get some potting soil and make time to do it in a different pot. There's a salt or pepper shaker. Oh, another salt or pepper shaker. Oh, this is Zachary got nostalgic for Beanie Babies one time when we were in a thrift store, so he got that. We saw this at a Dollar Tree, and Zach liked it, so it's ended up there, although we're probably going to hang it up at some point. And my mom got me that owl there. It's just a round owl. I don't really know what it's for, but eventually it'll go in a planter, I think, as like a decorative piece. Quite frequently in my place you'll find little jars of things. These are little pom-poms that were originally on a dream catcher that I pulled off. And I hate throwing them away because I am crafty, so I put them in a jar and just leave them as decoration for another time that I use them. And then another candle. So this is my little table here, and I love it. Actually, the table itself was given to us by Zachary's dad, which was a super big blessing. You'll see my craft stuff underneath there. That right there is a bag of geodes or bombshells that I got from a local area. I've got to pull them out and clean them up and send them out to people that I love. So anyway, that's what it is, and it's right in front of this big beautiful window that we have in the apartment. I don't know if that was fun for you guys. It was kind of fun for me, actually. Oh, hey, y'all. How's it going? I'm on my way to work. I had a little bit of downtime, which was nice, to just eat some oatmeal and make sure my uniform was looking good, and, spend a little quality time with Zachary before I go to work. And now I'm just on the way, and I got my schedule for this job, for this restaurant job. And I was a little perplexed by it, mostly just because a lot of the money that I make comes from working doubles on Saturday and Sunday, and I make, $50 to $80-ish at lunch, and then that sets me up for dinner. And so like on a double Saturday, I can make like $180, and double on Sunday, make like $150. And that's a really huge chunk of what I make there. And this next schedule came out, and there's just no doubles on there. And so I've been kind of looking on Indeed and whatnot, not to leave the job, but everything that they scheduled me was all nighttime. So I'm thinking that maybe it might be time to look for something hourly for daytime. Because I do love the delivery thing, and I will continue to do that on my downtime as well. But lunches for deliveries are really hit and miss. Dinners are much better, but it seems like all my evening hours are kind of taken already. So that's something to think about. I'm going to work this next upcoming schedule of just evening shifts and see how that goes, because maybe they know something I don't know, and maybe I'm being rewarded for a job well done, and these are all really great shifts. I don't know, and this is the thing. I just started there not that long ago, so try not to get too frustrated about it. But at the same time, you have to be like mindful, especially with me being, the major source of income in the household while Zachary's in full-time school. So, I mean, he works, but it's part-time, and so the majority of the bills are paid through what I make. So, just some food for thought, Anyway, other than that, I don't really think I have a whole lot to talk about today. I have just been kind of getting things done today, so I don't really have any hot topics I need to talk about right at the moment, but what I will do is probably tonight, since I don't think I'm closing as a server tonight, so what I will do is when I get home, I'll show you guys the sweet potato and chickpea curry that I have cooking right now, so that you guys can take a look-see of that. Although I probably will not eat that actually tonight. Curry is always better the second day after it's sat in the fridge for a day. So tonight will be leftover pintos and rice and leftover chili, and then I'm gonna bring me home a salad from the restaurant. So I don't know. I'll show you guys dinner tonight just so you can get an idea, because I don't eat a lot during the day, but what I eat at night is very telling of where my headspace is at. I haven't deviated off of the vegan diet, but like I've said numerous times before, it's not about the first couple of weeks. It's about my follow through after I get through the transitionary period. So anyway, that's it for now. I'll see you guys a little bit later on tonight. All right, bye. Guys, check it out. The curry turned out amazing. Gonna eat that over some rice.